Hi, everybody. I'm Paul. I'm the director of the Brockton Public Library. It's my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the Brockton Public Library today for the launching of the partnership between the American Heart Association and the Brockton Public Library to provide blood pressure screening. So, we have representatives from Senator Brady's office and the mayor's office here. And thank you for being here. We appreciate the support. So, about 4 or 5 years ago, I went to my annual physical, and I sat down and put my arm around the nice nurse, started taking my blood pressure, and I looked up and saw her face go ashen, and she said, "Mr. Anglin, are you okay?" And my blood pressure was through the roof. At that moment, I said, "Thanks, Mom." So I am somebody who suffers with hypertension. I am treated medically. So far, I've been good. I've got it under control. And I check my blood pressure at home nearly every day. I keep a record of it. I'm very good about it. And so for me, I understand the importance of blood pressure screening. And when Stephanie walked into my office to sell me on this, I think it took about a second. I was like, "Yep, let's do it." And from then on, it's been a whirlwind. Kevin's been a big help, and Sandy and I are in the office to get this thing going, because I was out of town the last few weeks. And, you know, the importance of this also fits into the library's mission. The library is here to provide services and education and facilities to people who may not be able to afford them. And so we're going to end up having screening here at the library. We're going to end up having machines that they can take home, cuffs that they can take home, portable cuffs. And that fits squarely into our mission. And I understand that we are on the vanguard of this in Massachusetts right now. And I'm happy that we are. And I really wish the American Heart Association all of the best luck with the libraries in Massachusetts. And you have an ally in me. And anything I can do to help push this through to other libraries in Massachusetts, I'm there for it. That's, I think, all I have to say. I'd like to introduce Stephanie Voltaire to you, who has been the person who I've been working closely with from the American Heart Association.
This initiative is all about improving community health by turning libraries into places where people can find trusted health resources. We're giving people the chance to check their blood pressure and the information they need to help prevent heart disease and stroke. The American Heart Association launched our first Libraries with Heart site earlier this summer in Franklin, Massachusetts. And we're thrilled that Brockton is now joining this effort. Our vision is to expand this program across Massachusetts so more communities have easy access to life-saving heart health resources right where they live. The need is urgent. Nearly half of all American adults have high blood pressure, and many don't even know that they have it. That's why it's called a silent killer. It can lead to serious, even deadly health outcomes without warning signs. The first step to prevention is simple. Check your blood pressure and talk to your healthcare provider. Here in Brockton, a vibrant, diverse community, about 31% of residents report living with hypertension, and many more may be living with it unknowingly. That's why today's unveiling matters. Through this program, all 3 Brockton Public Library branches now offer free access to blood pressure monitors, educational materials, and referrals to the Brockton Neighborhood Health Center if needed. And here's the part I love. Any resident with a library card can check out a blood pressure cuff like this, just like they do a book or a DVD. That makes it easy to track your numbers at home and share them with your healthcare provider. It's such a simple step, but it can make a big difference for long-term health. So on behalf of the American Heart Association, I want to thank the Brockton Public Library, the City of Brockton, and the Brockton Neighborhood Health Center for their partnership. Together, we're making heart health more accessible to everyone in the community. So today, I encourage you all and all Brockton residents to know your numbers. Try the station, check out a cuff, and take this important step in protecting your heart and your future. Now, I'd like to introduce Angeline Demostine, public health nurse with the City of Brockton.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is I'm the new public health nurse for the City of Brockton. And I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to the American Heart Association for partnering with the City of Brockton, Board of Health, and our local public health libraries to launch this new blood pressure monitoring station. I think though, because I'm like, so, in recent data, chronic diseases such as hypertension or high blood pressure are among the leading causes of death in the U.S. Last year, our department, Board of Health, conducted a survey and identified diabetes and hypertension are the prevalent chronic diseases within our city. So how do we help this long-time problem? Regular blood pressure monitoring is the way forward. This tracks your number, tracks heart health, and overall well-being. So having an accessible blood pressure monitoring station gives the city, empowers the city to own their well-being, monitor changes, and prevent possible further complications. And so I encourage everyone to utilize our blood pressure monitoring stations. Thank you.
So I think now we're going to do a ribbon cutting. Is that right, Chris? And then after the ribbon cutting, Connor will help me so I can demonstrate to you all how Brockton residents will be able to use the blood pressure station. So here is information of the Brockton Neighborhood Health Center, and folks can reach out to the health center for clinical support after they've received their numbers. We can't track that, but they are of course welcome to do so. And then we have information on how to manage your blood pressure in a variety of languages. We have bookmarks with QR code and what the numbers mean on the back. And the library staff has a wide range of other resources as well in English, Spanish, Haitian Creole, and Cape Verdean Creole to share with library patrons. So, Connor, you ready? All right. So the machine is automatic, so you're gonna put your arms all the way through. And yep, there's a spot for your elbow to rest. All right, so it's all done. The machine will then deflate. And then there's a printout. I'm gonna hide your numbers, Connor. And the machine prints out the blood pressure reading as well as the pulse. And then there's a spot on top for your name, so patrons can write their name. They can take this to their healthcare provider so that they can receive the proper treatment for their blood pressure. Thank you, Connor. Here's your number.